Election day voting has begun in one of the most closely fought presidential contests in memory. Voters in hotly contested states like Virginia are taking their duties seriously.
I think that Virginia, is one of those that's on the line, and I knew it was important to get out early and cast my ballot.
It's one of the few states that really is undecided now. We used to be a red state, and now we're, notorious for kind of going back and forth.
From Cincinnati, Ohio, to Charlotte, North Carolina, to Orlando, Florida, voters lined up to cast their ballots. These voters in Chicago waited in line outdoors with the temperature a little over 1 degree. In New York City neighborhoods battered by Hurricane Sandy last week, tents were set up to serve as temporary polling places. The state's governor temporarily relaxed voting rules, allowing people to cast ballots outside their normal precincts. About 120 million Americans are expected to vote. The campaigns of President Barack Obama and former Governor Mitt Romney are both counting on heavy turnout. Romney cast his ballot in a suburb of Boston, Massachusetts, the state where he once served as governor. He paused outside to speak with reporters before heading off for last-minute campaigning in Pennsylvania and Ohio.
Yeah, I feel great about Ohio. Thank you.
Romney's running mate, Representative Paul Ryan, took his young children to the voting booth in Janesville, Wisconsin. Vice President Joe Biden voted in his home state of Delaware. Obama voted in Chicago last month, the first president ever to take advantage of early voting. More than 30 million ballots have already been cast in early voting. The tiny village of Dixville Notch, New Hampshire, traditionally prides itself on being first in the nation to vote. Citizens there voted promptly at midnight, and the outcome was a surprise.
For president, this has never happened before in Dixville. We have a tie, 5 votes each.
That could be a sign of just how close this election will be. Rob Reynolds, Al Jazeera, Washington.